Assalamu alaikum viewers, it's your brother MUJ from Sunnah Strength. So in this video I'm going to compare two weightlifting belts. I'm going to explain to you how it helps you and the pros and cons of each of the belt, and then at the end I will recommend you which one to buy. So guys, strap on and stay tuned.
I done tussle with a whale. I done handcuff lightning, throw thunder in jail.
So the reason why a lot of people wear these weightlifting belts is because it helps them to actually push the weights. So if they're doing a heavy lift, yeah, or say for example they're squatting heavy, what would happen is when you don't wear the belt, you start getting back problems, yeah. And when you start wearing the belt, it kind of supports you to actually lift that weight up, yeah. And you know, it won't help, it won't actually injure you, and next day you won't feel that back pain. Now what you shouldn't do is wear it on, say for example, if you're doing really light weights, you don't really want to wear it because you don't really need it. You usually need to wear it when it's really heavy weights. Now personally, I wear it for every session that I do. Even if I'm doing chest, back or whatever, I still wear that. The reason why is just a personal opinion, is that because I want my core to be tensed. Yeah, it helps my core to be tensed. That's the only reason. So if some of you go to the gym that I'll go to, then and you see me wearing this, don't think, you know what, you told us not to wear it. I just wear it for my personal reasons, for a tight core, right? Now the two belts. The first belt I'm going to talk to you about is the Velcro belt. Now this belt was my first ever belt I purchased. I've had it for quite some time now, a couple of years now. The reason I'll be honest with you, the reason why I bought it is obviously because it was cheap and I wanted to try it out. It's the good thing about it is that it's £5 or so in the shops. Another thing is that it's really soft, yeah, so you know, it's really soft on the outer bit here, so when you strap it around you, you won't feel it against you as much, yeah. Now the bad thing about this is that the Velcro wears out over time, because you'll be wearing this all the time, and you know, over the years and stuff, the Velcro will start to wear out and it wouldn't stick as much as when, you know, when you bought it new. So when you're doing, for example, when you're doing squats and you're going heavy and you got a big belly, right, what would happen is when you go down and you're about to lift that weight back up, your belly would explode, right? Your belly will come out and the strap will come off. What happens is the belt comes loose, and then that would actually put you off from your set. Yeah, that's what happens. I've experienced that many times, and it actually does. It's not a good feeling. Yeah. Another thing is this metal bit here. Once that becomes very loose, it starts off like this, and then it just becomes horizontal. So it just you know, becomes very loose. So that's that, guys. Moving on to the second belt, which is the leather belt. Now this belt I really like, yeah, and I'm glad I invested in this. The reason why is because when I do squats, what happens is, not like the other one, this does not explode, this does not become loose. So even if my belly explodes, right, and it becomes, you know, it wants to overlap this belt, it won't be able to, because it holds it in, yeah. So that's the good thing about it. Another thing is that if, say for example, you buy a size that, you know, is too big for you, then what you could do is actually drill a hole through here and, you know, make it you know, fit you or so, yeah. Another thing is I personally use this for is it actually, you know, helps to know how much weight, not exactly how much weight you lost, but to see, you know, that your belly has gone down. And so if you're starting off with the fourth hole, you work your way down to the third and second and so on. So it kind of helps with that. Now the bad thing about this is that it costs a bit, quite a lot. It's I think I bought this for in the region of 12 to 15 pound, something like that, right? So it is quite expensive. Obviously the more better quality leather you go for, the more expensive it gets. So yeah, but it's really good investment. The another thing bad about it is that it's really hard, yeah. So you know, when you're doing squats or something, the problem is this outer bit here, the top bit and the bottom bit sometimes scratches against your waist or your belly, and it's not nice. It leaves marks and it's not nice. Not stretch marks though. So yeah, that's that. But you know, you could always wear a t-shirt underneath or a vest if you want, and it should, you know, it helps. Yeah, that's what I do now. I just wear a little vest or a t-shirt underneath, and it helps. It doesn't, you don't get that much scratches, and plus it starts to wear out anyway, so it starts to become a bit soft at it. Also, if it really does hurt you, even when you wear a t-shirt or something, just wrap something around, maybe some sort of tape or some sort of, you know, t-shirt, another double layered t-shirt over this. That should do. But yeah, that's that belt. Now, which one would I recommend? If you're someone that actually does not want to invest as much on equipment while you're training, then ideally I would say you go for this Velcro strap one, because it's really cheap, £5, and it'll be ideal for you. If you're someone that's really serious about weightlifting, yeah, then ideally I would say go for the leather strap, because that is the better belt. Now, you know, to be honest, I would say buy the leather strap first. Yeah, don't, you know, waste your money on this Velcro strap one, this Velcro belt, because eventually you'll do what I did. I bought this one first and then I moved on to this one. So, you know, just pay that extra £10 or £5 extra to purchase the leather belt. Now, brothers, one thing you want to do is just use the belt for weightlifting. Yeah, just for weightlifting, not to be used for hiding your belly, right? So don't make me catch you at Jummah prayer, yeah, wearing this belt under your thobe, because the thobe does the job, brothers. The thobe hides the belly, so you don't need to wear that, yeah? So don't make me catch you, yeah? Now, what you need to do, guys, is comment below, like the video, share the video, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all these other social networks. Inshallah, I shall see you lot next week. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.